In this lesson, you will learn how to round 3-digit numbers to the tens place using benchmark numbers. During previous lessons, 2.1 and 2.2, you learned how to round 2-digit numbers to the tens place and 3-digit numbers to the hundreds place. We will use a similar process when rounding 3-digit numbers to the tens place. We will identify tens place benchmark numbers on either side of our given number to help us round to the correct place value. Now, given the number 478, to round it to the closest benchmark tens place value, we will first need to locate the benchmark values on either side. We will first begin with an open number line. I'm going to fill this number line in counting by tens, because tens is our given place value to round to. We're going to start at 400. Here's our number line labeled incrementing by tens from 400 to 500. To locate the benchmark numbers on either side of 478, we first need to locate where on this number line 478 would be. Counting by tens, 400, 410, 420, 430, we know that 478 lies between 470 and 480. Therefore, the whole 10 values on either side are our benchmark numbers. When rounding to the tens place value, we will either be rounding up to 480 or down to 470. To determine which place value we will round to, we will use a second open number line, incrementing by ones from 470 to 480. We see that 478 is nearest to 480 on this second number line. This means that we will round to 480. Comparing our given number 478 and our rounded number 480, we can check to ensure that we have rounded to the correct place value. 480 has a value in the tens place and no value to any of the lesser places. This means that we have appropriately rounded to the tens place. Let's look at another example. 714. We're asked to round 714 to the nearest tens place value. Again, I will create an open number line, and I will start at 700. I will increment by tens because tens is the place value I've been asked to round to. 714 falls in between 710 and 720 on this number line. Our benchmark numbers are 710 and 720. When we round, we'll either round down to 710 or up to 720. Let's create our second number line with our benchmark numbers on either end and incremented by 1. 714 falls closer to 710 than it does to 720. Therefore, we will round 714 to 710. Once again, let's look at 710 to ensure we have rounded to the correct place value. There is a value in the tens place and no value to any place to the right. We could summarize this process by first identifying the benchmark numbers for the rounding place value. Then looking at the value of the digit one place to the right. If that number is a 5 or greater, we will choose the larger benchmark number. If that number is 4 or less, we will choose the lesser benchmark number. In this lesson, you learned how to round 3-digit numbers to the tens place by identifying appropriate benchmark numbers.